The good old days. Alright, guys. Let's get into another episode here now that we've set the vibe. Alright, where are we? We are in the middle of nowhere and it is everyone's guess. Or is it? Alright, so I went in with the one little. Sorry, excuse me. I went in with bias, obviously, since we closed here, to the downside. Now, it is a trader's job to react. We can predict all day long, but the market makers know that we do that. Why did I slam calls out the gate? I'll show you why. The stow, plus obviously supported by buy signal, and I felt the market wanted higher. So we rode this move up. All right. Could that have been a trappy move? Sure. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Now, the SPX gap, I'd estimate that at, a third was chipped away and rejected. Why did it reject here? My theory, if you look at the timing, there was really no news. I think this is a timed algo sell. Why? Because Biden was supposed to speak there, but he was, an hour and a half late. And programmed algo sells are programmed algo sells. Now, did it need a pullback? Well, ask yourself. It had been pretty much chugging, except that dip there from the lows. So what now? Well, it kind of closed right there, right on the 9, retest the 9. But something more interesting here is we have this small gap here right now. I would not be opposed to a PPI report candle down to here, buy it and go. Okay, rarely, unless we get terrible news, do we just sell. Is it possible? Sure. Again, hopefully you followed my lead and sold the top and you're 95% cash. Can we still do this? Sure, but we don't need to, and the reason is this. We can pretty much straight go up to this. Remember this trend line? All right. So if these reports come in bullish, we're going to go up there and we're going to clock in somewhere around here and then dip around or into earnings. Does it have to be a straight line? No. I think that reacting works great. Is a pullback down to here still possible? Yes, absolutely. Inverted head and shoulders do not have to be completely symmetrical. However, holding above the daily 29 or 21 with the 9 curling, and you got the MACD cross, everything. Is it oversold? Is it overextended? Who cares? All right, doesn't really matter here because we're playing price action. What matters is that we caught the bottom and we knew that upward momentum was coming. Now we've had 5, that is a 50-50, still clocks in green, but in reality, it did close higher than we opened, but we got a small gap there and we got this gap here, so we're squat in the middle. Let's look for clues. I would say unless the VIX snaps back tomorrow, it is still rolling over here. The Dixie did not like the 89 all day. Hasn't liked the 89 yesterday either. And will continue to be bullish with the Dixie under the 9. Again, it can go to the 9, it can go to the 21, but it has slapped back. Today also we got the 10-year yield. The wife is back. I mean, the 9 is crossing over, the 21's crossing up. Kind of anyone's guess. I would just prefer it be stationary, really, because it's still above our trend line. Underneath the trend line, this guy, I'm extremely bullish. Now, oil clearly being manipulated big time, being held down by the West. If that lid breaks, Oxy could pop. The only thing I swung was stuff that could really pop at open. But I'm preparing myself cash-wise for a gap down. Market flow not giving any clues. We're not the only ones waiting. That's what it's telling me. You know, KRE holding nice. Touched 42 today. Bank earnings on Friday. Very exciting if you're into that kind of stuff. Namo looks awesome, not gonna lie. Daily chart, you know, still has upward momentum. I would not discount a daily MACD. Yes, it can backtest, but a daily MACD down here usually goes, and we already had the fake out kind of earlier in the fall, so it definitely could be sitting up here. Tesla, we played Tesla today. Why did we play Tesla? It had the same setup, guys, as remember last Friday we played Meta. I had this and it completely blew past, right? And we caught this move, then sold, wasn't in it. Now Meta did the same last Friday. Okay, let's not forget. They have a saying in Texas, probably Mississippi too. Let's go back and see what I should still have it down here. I should. Let's see. I mean, Meta's had quite the move. Just to showcase to you what I'm talking about. Here, right? So Tesla did that and that today. So that could mean that Tesla could still pull this move, okay? That's a 1 hour chart. Let me put this on a 1 hour chart here. Let's compare patterns. Let's size it up a little bit to showcase it even more. So we have this hourly consolidation with a pop, a retrace, and a go. And on Tesla, we have this hourly consolidation, a pop, retrace. Does it go tomorrow? It could. Okay. This is a fun new tool. Tex, kind of like the you know, it's a bear ETF for tech, but kind of use it for QQQ as VIX. MACD says it's ready to go, but Stowe's already tapped out. Again, gaps can happen either way, so we will see. HD, I was speaking with Doug on the phone last night, and we didn't catch this whole move today because both of us were looking at SPY because it was exciting and we're banking, but still pulled quite the move. If the market goes, this has room up here. That's why I'm in some 310 lottos, This was quite a move. This gave 140 points. I'm still holding some because of bank earnings. I mean, they're super cheap, and I mean, look at it. Banks need to absolutely kill earnings, and this will have a sympathy play because it's got earnings next week, right? LMT. Let me show you how these tricky Ricky is played. See that 5-minute red candle in the close? But then if you pop on the 3-minute, you'll see that it did in fact get some vol, and look at this wick here. So I'm swinging some 450s with the current situation. Why wouldn't I? Look how much it sold off and bagged people who are holding and didn't take profit. Pre-market 447 absolutely killed the contracts, and now I mean, if it pops, great. If it doesn't, no biggie. Then we also caught Boeing. They had delivery numbers. We knew that. We caught the whole move up. Sold my 197.5s. I mean, still in some 200 runners if this wants to go ballistic. Why? Because again, this has plenty of room to run, you know, and they're supplying stuff for the new situation. China tonight, Baba clearly making some moves, whatever. Coin that didn't really materialize in the end. It looked good, but then died and never came back. Tesla will be on the lookout tomorrow. I said, where was it? Let's see, let's pull up the 5-minute here. On this candle, I was looking at calls and then it slapped right back down, so I started looking at other stuff. That would have been a great play. Can't catch them all every time. We'll still be looking for Nvidia, especially on a gap down. I'm in this. Apple had a nice fake out there, stopped everyone out, then major volume again. Very, very interesting. But nevertheless, gave back a lot of gains. This had to have been someone dumping big time. Now, that's all wonderful. Thank you. Let's look at the dark pool. Now, if in fact that was a bear trap, someone bought a lot of SPY and even some QQQ into close. This held pretty well. They were obviously selling throughout the day, then rebought it and loaded it into SPY. So we'll see. Very exciting though. I think we're in a good groove here. I think we're managing risk well. We're taking the right trades. I'll be looking at this tonight. Why? Because it's front run most of the time, our CPI. Then we got Bowman. Because in Chinese, yeah, but PPI, okay? Forecasted 0.4, previous 0.7, consensus 0.3. Okay, whatever. Then we got Waller. Got some other action here. This is gonna be huge. Okay, this is gonna give a reaction tomorrow, and obviously this will give a reaction. Plus, we got the whole speaker ordeal tomorrow. And then after hours, we get some sushi and all Great Britain data have given future moves. Okay. Plus, we got the whole war going on two fronts now, and yeah. Here's the deal, folks. I just looked at the CPI projections, and all of these, houses and blah 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 blah. They're all projecting 3.6. Okay, 3.6 might give a gap down and go. 3.5 we moon. You know the drill. We don't know how much they're gonna cryogenically freeze this thing and then put in a cooler and in a chest freezer and ice bath this thing after they deep fry it. We can only react and kind of check if there's IV or not, but nevertheless we're gonna be playing, and then we got jobs. We got a bunch of stuff coming. Very much have to react this week and manage risk. Clearly there's moves, but when I see them pull, let me say that for last, when I see them pull like major volatility and then they turn off the sauce and we're all here like, give me some barbecue sauce, give me some ketchup, give me some mustard. They turn this off and on how they see fit. And I think this is such a premium burn on weeklies, and they're still super inflated. So if we do in fact go down to, let's say, the 21 tomorrow or further, I'm gonna wait and then snap me some Friday stuff. obviously we're still absolutely melting up, and this whole thing here is a part of a much larger inverted head and shoulders. That does not mean that we cannot pull back. We can even pull back to here, and it won't matter one thing. It'll just make the next leg even crazier. And we can't discount the idea of, the 89 saying, ha ha, thanks for playing. So again, manage risk. When we say scale, I don't mean run to the bathroom and jump on the scale. I mean scale your contracts, reduce risk. Mosquito size means if it goes to 0, I'm completely okay with it, and I'll still be high-fiving myself. Okay, but anyways, look, we got a new moon and an eclipse on Saturday. So if we moon up to here by then, I would not be opposed to this leg of this head and shoulders coming in a little lower. There's a lot of resistance there. There's the 50, there's the 89. Can it reach up to this level? Sure. Why not? But again, my monthly top, absolute top for August is in fact this red line right there. And I'll be taking some shorts, if not speedos, right there. Okay, if that dings off, that means we would need a serious melt up. That would mean that FOMC minutes say possible pause, last rate hike, all this, rate cuts next year. CPI comes in at like 3.5, 3.4. Then and only then can we get up to here, because then the market will use that to just squeeze the bears. Okay. And then everybody's going to say, oh, we broke this trend line, we're in an uptrend, and then we grab some puts, and then when people are saying, oh my god, the market's falling, blah, 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 we come in here because this is going to be earnings season, all right? And we will absolutely rock that, all right? And with that said, hold on, let me pull it up for you. Where are you? Here you are. All right, let's just check it out. This could be of interest. This is huge with a Y, as is Schwab. Then we got Bank of America. We got Lockheed Martin next Tuesday. Big boy pants. United, Goldman Sachs, Tesla next week, Netflix, Morgan Stanley, Procter & Gamble, American Airlines, TSMC, ooh, okay, American Express. They're going to say nobody's paying anything at all, and people are going to freak out, and market's going to dip. Then we got Snap and Meta. Whew. Those are going to be some moves. Then we got Boeing. Is Meta going to absolutely drill? Possible. Can it go even higher? Yeah, they're getting a lot of traction lately. Then we got Boeing. They might release something. UPSD, always a mover. Same with Intel. Then we got oil earnings. Okay. Then we got student loans. McDonald's has been beat up a little bit lately. Lilly, Pfizer, woo, Qualcomm, Tim Cook, he better pull a pair out. We got SQ. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. We got Rivian, Oxy, Walt Disney. I mean, what more can you ask for? This is gonna be lit. Quote younger people. All right, guys. Full Moon Circle starts in a few minutes, so I've got to go. Love yourself, love your family. Bye.